Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to The Long Dark. So we've got a decent amount to take care of in this episode. A lot of which is probably going to happen, in this little cabin here, because we are extremely tired and dying of hypothermia, and we need to sort that. So we are going to get our bedroll out, and I guess just put it on the floor right here, basically in the fire. There we go, nice and cozy. And then we're just going to sleep for as long as the game will allow us to. 8 solid hours. We're probably not actually going to sleep that long, because I imagine we're going to wake up in the middle of the night being either hungry or thirsty. But we healed our hypothermia, so that's good. Huh, that's weird. I thought we needed to... It said... Oh, right, we've been above freezing the whole time we've been walking back, because it's actually been not that cold out. Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad then. We do need to drink something. I thought we were going to have to spend way longer in here, but apparently not. Here we go. Drink a little bit of water. Why am I even carrying this, like, 0.03 liters of unsafe water? I'm not going to do anything with it. Just ditch that. How are we doing on food? Yeah, we can eat something as well. What do we have that we can just eat real quick? Stale chocolate bar. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, can of dog food. Which is a little bit closer to not being fresh anymore. Oh, that gives us water as well. I mean, I guess they have fluids in them, but... Alright. It is also about to be nighttime, so we're not really going to go out and, like, get anything done right now. What we're instead going to do is take a look at patching up some of our gear, and, basically just getting ready to do stuff tomorrow morning. So let's take a look at this workbench. Can we do things? We can make a snare. Well, I was hoping we could, do something useful with that. Let's take a look at our clothes. Can we repair any of these? Well, I guess better would be going in here. 65. These are all fairly okay, health-wise, except our boots, which we don't have any leather. We can't really repair those. We should look for some leather. Next time we find a dead animal or something, we should try and get some skin from it so we can make leather. Either way, for now we're fine. Our hatchet could use a little bit of sharpening. Our rifle could also... I'm not really happy about it being at 56%. We can probably fix that up somewhat, but we don't have the tools for it right now. We can, however, sharpen our hatchet somewhat. Probably just burn through, like, the entire whetstone sharpening this, I guess. Okay, we got it above 50%. That's probably good enough for the moment. What else do we need to do while we're here? Oh, we can leave, I think, our simple tools here. Oh, now it's dark. And Jeremiah's just been sitting there this whole time. Hey, water bottle. Can I just... Oh, wait, no, that's the water I dropped earlier. Right. Can we do anything with the stove? We can make some coffee, we can make tea. Actually, hang on. Oh, I thought I could see out the window there, but I can't. I was going to check if the aurora was up. I guess we can just check by... Yeah, no. Okay. So the aurora's not out. What else do we really have to do right now? Nothing that I can think of. We've repaired everything that we can repair. Let's take a look. We can't really see our pile of junk to sort through it very effectively, unfortunately. And I don't think I left any food in there anyways. Oh well, so we'll just sleep some more. And we're thirsty again, and we're about to be hungry. Alright, well, we can just melt some snow here. If we melt a whole liter, I think we can make some coffee, as well as having some water to drink. And boil it up.
I could eat a horse.
There we go. Okay, so now, drink some of this. Can't remember how much of this we're gonna drink. It's like 0.6 liters or something, I think. Oh, we drank 2/3 of a liter. Alright, is that going to be enough for us to make some coffee? That's a question. Yes, apparently. Cool. I probably should have done the coffee first, because the coffee will give us back thirst as well, won't it? Ah, well. a mistake. Yeah, that actually would have been a better idea. It's not actually giving us all that many calories. Well, what we can do is we can eat one of these MREs, which should give us basically all of our food back. There we go. And then we have to sleep for another couple hours, I guess, until sunrise. 2 hours should do. Let's make it 3, just to be sure. That was the wrong button. Let's try that again. Yeah, right next to the fire. That's gonna be cozy. Okay, so the sun is coming up. It's not fully up yet, but at least, you know, we can see. We're not hungry or thirsty. We've got a decent amount of our health back. So I really wish there was a better way to store items than just kind of jumping them all on the floor. I don't think we left any food in here. Do we need more medical supplies before we head back out? Hang on. What do we actually... These are painkillers. We could use some antibiotics, which we have somewhere. Sewing kit, antibiotics. Take those, please. And I think the rest of the stuff we can just leave here. Yeah, we don't really need any of this. All these berries. Do we still have that snare? Can't craft. Yeah, we do have a snare. Okay, so if we bring a couple berries, I think we can probably bait the snare and maybe get, trap ourselves a rabbit. Anyways, for now, I guess we'll just leave the bedroll here. Yeah, the bedroll weighs a decent amount, and most of the places that we've found shelter in have had beds of some kind in them. So I don't think we really need to bring it with us. We can just leave it here for now. Same with the toolkit, actually, that we're also carrying. Try and leave that somewhere where I can grab it easily. There, just drop this on the floor. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's easy to find. Alright, so what does Jeremiah actually want us to do? Story... What we're doing? Oh, survival lessons. Talk about some survival skills. What do you want to tackle? Sure, let's do fishing. Do you really have time for this? You won't always have the means to hunt, so you need to know more than one way to feed yourself. Protein's scarce in the winter. Fishing might keep your dumb pilot ass from dying out there. You sure have a way with words. Head to the camp office at the edge of Mystery Lake and find the gear you need for ice fishing. Some huts on the lake, bring back some fish, and only won't die from starvation at least. Why do I feel like this is a thinly veiled scheme to get me to feed you for the winter? Nothing thinly veiled about it. Look at me, Mackenzie, that old bear wrecked me good. I won't hunt or trap this season. If me teaching you means we both survive, what's the harm? You wanna try your hand at it? Sure, I guess we'll go fishing. Can smell it already. Let's see, what are we likely to need for fishing? We probably... Let's take a look at what we're carrying. I'm gonna guess we're not gonna need the bolt cutters. Hopefully. Because those actually weigh a decent amount, so we can leave those behind. But we might actually need the simple tools. So we might be, might want to take those with us. I'll grab them off the floor in a second. Just wanna... What else? Yeah, the rest of the stuff's pretty good. We'll hang on to that. But we're gonna take the simple tools, because we might need to, like, craft something while we're out there just to get the fishing done, so... I'll bring those, but I haven't seen any more chain link fences around, and I feel like that's really what the bolt cutters are for. If something's locked, we can probably pry it open. Alright, let's head out into the cold. Oh. Ah, yeah, we're not gonna get so lucky with the temperature today. It's cold and foggy. Keep our gun handy. So we already know where the supervisor's office is, because we've been there, right? It's, yeah, this one down here. So that's actually not, yeah, that's not much of a journey, really. We should remember to leave our snare probably in the woods, on the other side of that little ridge line ahead of us, I think is where we saw all the rabbits earlier. I don't actually see any bunnies around the place. Alright, I guess we'll leave off on it for now, because, actually thinking about it, if we leave a snare here and we're gone for a long time and the snare catches a rabbit, won't that just, you know, a wolf will just come to eat the rabbit and then there'll just be a wolf in the way? Maybe we're better off just leaving that. You know, if we need food later, we can set a snare and then just stay near it while we wait to see if it catches the rabbit, rather than setting one and then wandering really far off. So if we just follow these tracks along a little ways, let's see, the camp office was visible from the tracks on the right. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to find. Although I do see a wolf up ahead. That's not pleasant. Let's see. I don't think we can get up that hill, but if we just skirt away a little bit this side, we can stay near the track so we don't get lost, but also stay away from the wolf so we don't get mauled. Although, I guess, now that we have a gun, the wolf isn't quite so much of a threat, but we do only have 7 bullets, so probably best not to be so gung-ho about it. There it is. Okay, hang on, before we go inside, I want to check something real quick. So this house, if we stand at the edge here, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 steps from one end to the other. I feel like a lot of the buildings in this game are bigger on the inside. Yeah, see, this feels a lot bigger. See, if I put my gun away and we just go, let's see, where's a good place where we can get a kind of straight shot here. Stand at this wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So, supplies for ice fishing. Where would we find those? First sink is empty. Upstairs, maybe? Worth checking. I don't see anything down here, apart from a bunch of empty cans. Oh. Place fish meat. Oh. Oh, we already got all the fishing gear. Oops. We already took it last time we were here. Okay, well, let's just take another quick look around, see if we can't find anything else. Real quick before we go out on the lake. Yeah, I don't see anything. Alright, yeah, see, this place has beds and everything. We don't really need our bedroll. Oh, there's a bedroll here, so... Birch bark. Oh, right, we ditched a bunch of stuff in here, because we were over capacity. Well, let's go try our hand at ice fishing, I suppose. What is the worst that could happen? Now, Jeremiah said there were huts out on the lake, right? So we should be able to see those. Ah, yeah, there they are. So I guess the trick is just to not fall through the ice getting out there. Right. This will go swimmingly. So I'm just gonna follow the edge of the lake around and get as close to the cabin as I can before I actually step on the ice. I feel like that will minimize our risk of almost dying from hypothermia for the second time in as many days. This looks to be about as close as we're going to get, although I am seeing there's a bunch more cabins on the south side of the lake that might be worth investigating if we get a chance later. Well, that was a lot less perilous than I thought it'd be. Ice fishing hole, 100% frozen. Potbelly stove. What we need is... wool toque. Okay. Do we have... I think we're carrying some tinder, because we're going to want to light this stove up. In fact, before we get started, it might be in our best interest to go and see if we can get some more... lumber. What do we actually got lumber-wise here? Yeah, we've only got the 2 tinder plugs and some sticks. Let's go see if we can get something a bit bigger. Although more sticks will also work. Here we go. Branch. This is our newly sharpened hatchet. Oh yes. Get ourselves a bunch of sticks. Is there something bigger around here maybe? A big, you know, fallen branch or anything? Probably not. I didn't see one. They're usually barely visible. Oh well. A bunch of sticks should do fine. Hopefully it's not going to take too long to ice fish. Well, it does, you know, seem like a fairly time-consuming process.
Fingers feel numb.
Ooh, cattails. We can use those for things. Yeah, cattail stalks. We can eat them. And we can use them as tinder. That is all great. We'll take all of these that we can find. Perfect. Oh, there's some wolves over there. Alright, cool. As long as they stay far away. So now, we can light this up. We've got some tinder, we've got some fuel. God, I wish we had better fuel. There we go. Alright, let's dump a ton of fuel on this. There we go. Got a couple hours of fuel. Should be fine. We could also use some water, though, because we're actually a little bit thirsty right now. Might as well make that while we got a chance. And then boil it. Fantastic. Now, take a look at this ice fishing hole. Use a hatchet, use a pry bar. Or I could use our metal shiv. Hatchet, I guess. How long did that take? Not that long, actually, like 20 minutes. Cool. Fish for an hour. Do we need, like, bait or something? I feel like we need bait. I guess not. Or maybe it's already taken care of, I don't know. I haven't found any items that look like fish bait. Either way, before we get started, drink some water here, so we're not, dying of thirst while we're fishing. And I guess we can get some of these cattail stalks real quick. Let's give ourselves a little bit of calories before we get started. There we go. And then, fish for an hour. Woohoo! I got a fish. We got a fish. Alright. We'll grab some more fuel for our soap, I guess, real quick. I'm really likely to get better fuel. Hang on. Oh no, I thought I saw a big branch over there. It's actually just the rocks. Where are we gonna find more fuel? Probably not on this side of the lake, in all honesty. I think we might want to head our way over here. Can I climb this? I can. Alright, cool. And for some big branches up on this hill, hopefully. Nope, I can't. There we go. Just gotta pick my path right. Yeah, we made it. Can I actually get all the way up to the top of this hill? Maybe? Yes. There's nothing up here. Which is kind of disappointing, but I can see a lot from up here. I don't even see any large branches anywhere around here, which is kind of disappointing. That is a lot of wolves, though. Well, I think this is probably a decent place to call it. How much fish food did we need? 5 kilograms, and we have our fish weighs... Where is fish? 1.7 kilograms. Alright, so we're going to need to do that a few times. Well, for now, what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the management office so that we can save and everything. And then we're going to look around for some more fuel before we go out on the ice for a second time. But for now, this is going to be the end of the episode, so thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.